I am Tony Touch, born, raised, and working in Toledo, Ohio. Fun fact, I'm born on April 19th, which is 419 Day. So I'm the prodigal son of Toledo. I am a tattoo artist, graffiti artist, and freelance shenaniganers. Pretty much it starts with high school. We're just a bunch of young punks being punk rockers. We got into graffiti, but it was more like, I don't know, vandalism over art, just being jerks. And you know, before that though, like I even thought about graffiti was Shepard Fairey, the Obey Giant. You know him now as the guy that did the Obama poster, the Hope poster. That was really cool. But before that, it was just this weird image of Andre the Giant. It always kind of stuck with me. So during those punk years, I kind of replicated that a little bit. After high school though, you know, like you always did that thing, like, you know, you got to go to college, you got to be an adult. And I knew I wanted to do something art-founded, but like getting paid to do graffiti was not feasible. It was a fantasy. It wasn't even a dream. So I looked at two different things. I looked at website design, because that was like on the rise, and I also looked at, my dad worked at the Blade. He let me sit in with some graphic artists. I passed. And it wasn't until my buddy got his first tattoo that I actually sat in with him and asked the tattoo artist a bazillion questions. I was annoying. I know I was annoying, but you know, he said you don't get to do whatever you want, but people will generally take your opinion over their own more than half the time. Sold. I wanted to be a tattoo artist from there on out. It was about my second or third year I started to kind of find my my style. It was kind of like half of you know, the characters I saw in graffiti, just trying to do in the skin a little bit, a lot of light sources, a lot of cartoon stuff. And in tattoo realm, it's called New School. So New School became my thing. After I got released from my apprenticeship, which is about like 2.5 years long, I got tattooed by Monk, big name in Salado. Everyone's heard of Monk. Monk's the best tattoo artist in town. So I approached him about doing my whole sleeve as like my little graduation gift. And Monk changed how I looked at tattooing. You know, at the street shop, it was if you weren't fast, you weren't getting paid. Where Monk was like, take your time and the money will follow. Do the best work you can. Don't just skip over something because it's easier. Just do the best you can. And that means he really changed the way I looked at tattooing. The techniques he showed me, I mean, just immediate improvement. If you look at pictures side by side, like pre-Monk, after Monk, you can see a big difference there. It's a huge jump. So, you know, I was getting tattooed by him, and he waited till the last session on my right arm sleeve to offer me a job at Infinite Art. He couldn't even let me have an employee discount, that jerk. But yeah, he offered me the gig, and I gratefully accepted. It was kind of weird at first because, you know, you have that weird loyalty between the place that gave you a start and a place where you know you can get so much more personal growth, but it was the right decision for sure. Well, today it's like, tattoos are like, I kind of consider like my 9-to-5 job. It's not even work, it's just me screwing out with my friends, hanging out with clients, doing some awesome drawings and stuff like that. And then like graffiti is more like my side work. I try to keep graffiti pure by saying no to things I just don't want to do. I know it sounds kind of rude and crude, but I find that if I'm actually into the design off the bat, you get better work out of me. And if I'm doing something I'm just kind of dreading, then why are you doing it? It's side work. You say no. It's so much easier. So, and that's, it's been working out pretty good so far. While I worked at Needle Masters, I was doing graffiti, you know, at night and stuff like that. And I actually made it into the newspaper with one of my graffiti pieces. And we were laughing about it and stuff like that. And the owner saw it, and he did not laugh. He pretty much said if I got caught spray painting again, that I would not have a job anymore tattooing. So it was the choice of, do you pursue tattooing or you do this thing that you have fun with at night? And actually graffiti became a thing that I used to do for a very long time. Tattoos were more important. Why Toledo? Pretty much, this is home. Born, raised, work here, and all my friends are here. I know that kind of makes you a townie, and everyone, it seemed like in high school, like everyone wanted to jump ship from Toledo and go somewhere new and exciting. And we did, we traveled, but this is still home. not only that, but it just seems like Toledo's on this cool turn, because like back in high school, you didn't go downtown, where now you go downtown for everything, sports and drinking and having a good time and stuff like that. They have art walks. We didn't have that back in the day, and now we got that. People are willing to put the hard work in Toledo and just make something out of nothing. I've seen it so many times now, and it's awesome that they're gonna let me be a part of that as well.